I got married at 23 after only 9 months of dating my ex-husband, and here's why.
High volume.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Zaria Wright, and this used to be a couples channel. I am now divorced, and this is a new series about, how fast I got divorced, why I got divorced, and where I'm at now in life. I'm also a veteran, so if you're interested in anything that has gone on in my life or what will be going on furthermore, please stay tuned, subscribe, hit that like button, and let's get into it. So I got married at 23 years old after only knowing my ex-husband for 9 months. And at the time, I truly believed I was making the right decision. Looking back now, I realized there were a lot of things I didn't understand yet about relationships and honestly myself. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly why I got married that fast and what I didn't realize until it was too late. So for context, I met my ex-husband on deployment. He was a Marine, I was in the Navy, and when I say we connected instantly, it was instantly. Everything just felt easy. Everything felt natural. So why did it happen so fast? 1, the environment. And when you're in that kind of environment, those feelings feel even stronger. Being on deployment is not like normal life. You're away from everything familiar. You're around the same people every single day. And when you find someone you connect with, it feels amplified. Like everything just moves faster emotionally. 2, it really felt real, and it was real. And I think this is important to say that none of it was fake. It wasn't your typical military marriage. We weren't forcing anything. I wasn't forcing anything. I wasn't ignoring my feelings. I genuinely believed in what we had. And I think people assume that when things are fast, that it's not real. It's just not built to last. 3, all the little things that really mattered to me. And another thing that really made me fall for him were really just the little things. I remember this time on deployment when I told him I really love sour Skittles and how I was craving them so bad. And if you've ever been on a deployment, especially in Europe, you know that's not something that you could just go and get. But one day, he surprised me with sour Skittles. And I remember just simply asking him like, oh my gosh, how did you get these? And he told me that he got them from an MRE pack. He also mentioned that the MRE packs are super rare to come with sour Skittles in them. But as soon as he saw someone open one that had sour Skittles in them, he basically said to me that he would have paid any amount just to get those Skittles so I could have them. And I know that might sound small to some people and pretty dramatic, but in that environment, it meant everything to me. It wasn't just about the candy, it was about the effort that he put in to get me the candy. And moments like that just kept reinforcing in my mind that this is real. 4, the moment that solidified it, one of the biggest moments that solidified it for me was towards the end of our deployment. So at that point, he was re-enlisting and they were gonna send him all the way to Hawaii, while I was deciding to get out of the Navy, move back home to Florida, and be closer to family. And because our relationship was moving so fast, he was just straight up with me. He asked me, could you see yourself ever living in Hawaii? And I remember being brutally honest, and I was just like, no. And I told him it wasn't because of him, and it was the fact that I wanted to be closer home to family. And because Hawaii is just extremely far from me. And then what he did next really changed everything for me. He ran off immediately to go talk to admin. I remember being so confused at the fact that what could he possibly be trying to tell admin? Hours later, he met me in the chow hall for dinner and explained to me that he got his orders changed to South Carolina, which is only about 4 hours away from Florida. And if you know anything about the military, you know that something like getting your orders changed that quickly within a day, within a few hours, is rare and unheard of. So to me in that moment, I definitely felt like, okay, this is for sure real. This is someone choosing me. That definitely made me feel even more sure about everything I was already feeling. 5, I was young and didn't fully know myself yet. At 23, I swore I knew exactly what I wanted. But looking back now, I didn't fully understand. I didn't understand what I needed in a partner, what I would tolerate, and what actually makes a relationship last long term. I would say I knew how to love, for sure, but I didn't know how to choose. Number 6, military culture. Military relationships move fast. Between deployments, between uncertainties, and the distance, people tend to lock things in pretty quickly. And so when you put that together with real emotions, things move fast. That's just what it is. I didn't realize that a strong connection isn't the same as compatibility. Time matters way more than you think. And just because something feels right in the moment doesn't mean it's right for long term. That for sure is where I went wrong. Not that I didn't care, but because I just simply didn't slow down enough to see everything clearly. And I'm not making this video to bash him or say that everything went bad, because it wasn't. There were real moments, real feelings, and real intentions. At the end of the day, we just simply weren't meant to last. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to just accept, that something can be real and still not be right for the future. This experience definitely taught me a lot. I learned to take my time, to understand someone way beyond how they make me feel in the moment, and to pay attention to things that I might have ignored before. And most importantly, I learned that I needed to grow into myself first before making another long-term decision. Now I'm at 25 and I see relationships completely different. I move differently, I think differently, I value different things now. And honestly now, I'm in a much better position mentally, emotionally, and even financially, more than I was back then. Now don't get me wrong, I don't really regret getting married at 23 because it taught me a lot of lessons that I needed to learn. But if I could have done anything differently, I just would have taken my time. If you're watching this video right now and you've ever rushed into anything before because of the feelings in the moment, I want you to comment down below. And if you're new here, I am now just getting back into posting after a lot of life changes. So if you want to follow my journey as I continue to rebuild and figure things out, make sure you subscribe to see more. I'll see you in the next video.